Yo, it's your boy Skinny from the 9, Big Skinny, not the mini, back at y'all another video. Let's get right into it. Don't mind the TV, my little niece is right there. She's watching Paw Patrol, and my sister's in the kitchen cooking. But I thought I'd make this video to let y'all give y'all an update on the situation with my little brother. So for those of y'all that don't know, I got 6 brothers and sisters. I got 2 sisters, the rest is brothers. Okay, you guys know Josh. Me and Josh are from the same dad. The rest of my brothers and sisters got their own dad. But even though we got separate dads, we all grew up in the same household, all until the time when my real dad got out of prison. My real dad got out of prison, and then I moved with him in Jersey. And my stepdad also went to prison. So when my stepdad went to prison, my real dad got out of prison, and I went to go live with my real dad. So we all lived and grew up together prior to the time I was like 13. And obviously then I got famous and, you know, the blow up, I got signed and everything like that. And then we kept a relationship through some of that time. But, you know, a lot of stuff that went on that I don't really want to speak about. A lot of people started feeling entitled and, you know, people started asking me for money. And they thought I had more money than I actually had. So it tainted our relationship for a long time. We didn't talk for a long time. And then, you know, but my little brother Christopher, the one that lives with me, he was always a fan of me. He always supported me. He always loved me. He always definitely was a good kid, you know, and obviously he didn't have good living conditions over there in Florida. A lot of them were living in Florida. So, you know, throughout the time when I got my own crib and I moved to Vegas, we always talked. He was like, "Yo, I want to come live with you. I'll get a job, blah blah blah." So he had got a job. This is the second time we did this. I had a previous apartment before I went homeless. The first time, I had a previous apartment over there on Charleston. And, you know, he had got a job for like a month and then, you know, just like completely like got fired and then like started arguments with me. And then, you know, you guys saw what happened. I got fired, had to sell my chain. But we ain't talking about that. We're talking about what happened this week, like now. So obviously I had sold the page to Poetic Flacco and then I got some money and I got a new apartment, the apartment we're in right now. And then he was like, "Yo, let's try it again. I'm sorry, David. I'm going to go get a job this time and I'll be reliable and we're not going to argue." And, you know, we ended up arguing and I don't really know what the situation is. You know, the rent is due on the 1st and he's saying that he's not going to pay the rent. He's going to go take his check and fly back to Florida. That's supposed to be this Friday. But my whole reason for the video is to explain, like, my brother probably thinks that I'm a mean person or I don't understand, but what I try to teach is responsibility and, you know, not to have a job, man, and get money and, you know, be able to save your money and do the things you want. You can't go around living life just being broke all the time and not having a job. And, you know, it's different for me because I have resources. I have ways of getting money. You know, not everybody's fortunate. I have a fan base. I have supporters. You know, I'm doing this YouTube thing, so it's a lot different. And, you know, I don't know, man. I think my little brother, Christopher, I don't know, like, I hate to say it, but he got some screws missing. You know, like, he's 20 years old. He likes SpongeBob a lot. Like, 20 years old, like, he's a big SpongeBob fan. You know, he collects SpongeBob stuffed animals. And I'm not saying this to shit on my little brother in any way. Even though what happened with us, I still love him. But it's just to give y'all some insight on the type of person that I'm dealing with. He's unstable, you know, and he's been through a lot of trauma. He's been beaten, he's been abused for the times where I wasn't around to protect him when I had to go live with my dad. So, you know, he's been through a lot. So I try to go easy on him, try to understand him, but, you know, like, he has issues, you know, and I hope the best for my brother. Like, I truly do. Like, no matter what happened, I still love him. But it's crazy. Like, what do y'all think? What do y'all think I could do? Like, what do y'all think is really wrong with him? Like, 20 years old, big SpongeBob fan, collects SpongeBob stuffed animals. He's like bipolar a little bit. He forgets everything. Like, he can't retain memory for no longer than like a day. He forgets everything. What else? He has a problem, like, he talks back a lot. And I don't even think he does that on purpose. It's like something in his brain that, like, he needs to answer everything. Like, no matter what you say to him, he has an answer for it. Like, he doesn't understand the concept of a rhetorical question or sarcasm. He doesn't understand sarcasm. He doesn't understand rhetorical stuff. So I don't know, man. I hope that things get better between us. I don't want him to leave, but you know, I can't afford to be living here with. I can't support somebody else. You know, it's just not. It's not gonna work out like that. So I'm just hoping that. I'm hoping that he makes the right decision, and I'm hoping that when it's time, like for the rent, I hope he just, you know, David, I'm sorry, and blah 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 blah. But regardless of what happens, man, I just hope that my brother finds his way in the future. You know, I don't mean to like. I don't want to beef. I don't want to be enemies. You know, life is short. You know, tomorrow's not promised. I done been through so many, like, countless near-death experiences. I've been shot. I've been jumped. Like, I've been in car accidents. Like, the last thing I want to do is, like, you know, end on bad terms. I want to be really successful one day and, like, do the right thing with the money when I get the money. I want to be able to, like, take care of my brothers and sisters, take care of my mama, take care of my father. Like, I want to do things the right way. And that's why every day I'm just grinding on this YouTube content. And a lot of people just don't seem to understand that, man. Y'all come on here and start laughing at somebody. You don't know what somebody going through in their life, man. Them comments be funny for a little bit, but just cause you had a silver spoon in life don't mean that everybody else had that same opportunity. And you know, people make mistakes. You can't blame me for things that I did 5 years ago when I was young and just ran into some money. You can't blame somebody for that, man. People grow up and people realize what they did wrong and they try to do better. But on another note, man, spam the comments. Tell me what y'all think about the situation with my little brother. You know, we had got into a fight, and you know, cops was called and a lot of stuff happened. But y'all let me know, man. And I see a lot of people saying they want me to keep doing music. Y'all want me to keep doing music, man. Y'all need to support. Studio costs money. Beats cost money. Music videos cost money. None of this stuff is cheap, all right? That's why I'm doing YouTube. So the only way y'all can support me is sending them super chats. You could become a member. When you become a member, I send you guys unreleased music. So buy a membership. They're only $20. And you know, you can always send a donation through Cash App, man. It's much appreciated. And yeah, man, let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy Skinny Front of 9, Big Skinny, not the mini. The merch is coming soon. I'm gonna get Big Skinny, not the mini shirts. Would you guys wear that? Let me know, man. It's your boy. Peace.